Good evening. My name is Benjamin Clifton, and I am a sports management intern at Georgia Southern University. I am currently finishing up my internship with the facility management at Georgia Southern. And today I'm going to talk to you a bit about some of the actual work I've done throughout the semester, the best aspect of that work that I've seen, and then whether or not I'd be interested in landing a job in facility management after I complete my internship and graduate. So to start off, I just want to talk a little bit about the work I've been doing. So to start with the football stadium, Paulson Stadium, some of the things I've done have included cleaning out the bleachers from weeds and pressure washing some bleachers as well as checking for wasps' nests underneath some bleachers, like in the Gene Bishop Fieldhouse. Underneath those bleachers, we've checked for wasps' nests. And some other work I've done has also been pulling weeds around the rest of the concourses at the football stadium, as well as checking each bathroom just to make sure there's no problems after games, things like that custodial needs to address. And also going through the suites at the Paulson Stadium to make sure they've been cleaned and are ready for the next game. Some other things that I've done at Paulson are also going through the club levels and just checking each chairback seat and just making sure it's clean, like no spider webs have been getting on it throughout the season and stuff like that. And also putting in trash bags like a couple of days before the game, so that way we're already ready right there. Some other things that I've done at Paulson have also been going through the officials' locker room and visitors' locker room to prep them for the visiting team and officials. So like just going through making sure the bathroom's stocked with soap, paper towels, toilet paper, stuff like that, as well as putting trash bags in the trash cans in those, so that way that won't have to be dealt with later. And also, so some other things I've done at the basketball and volleyball gym have been cleaning the gym floors, whether it be dust mopping them occasionally, and then they're on a rare occasion damp mopping them as well if we can't get custodial in there to clean them really well. And also, right before games, we will go through and check the stands for any trash that might have been left by accident. And I will also occasionally, and most likely before games, go and clean the backboards in the main gym. And then whenever I can, I'd go also and clean the backboards in the practice gym as well. So that way they're always looking nice and clean, just in case we had recruits come by. Some things that I've done over at the soccer and track facilities have included checking for wasps, also pulling for weeds around that whole entire complex, and checking the stands for trash after soccer games. And also, like, even though it's not track season, I've had to keep up with track stuff, so like their jumping pits, the shot put area, and their discus throwing area. I've had to check and make sure weeds weren't allowed to sprout during the off season, and if they were, I'd start cleaning those up and get help from our grounds guys as well. And some things that I've been able to do at softball have been just going through and checking the officials' locker room and the home and visiting teams' locker rooms for any issues like paint that needs to be repainted, lights that might be out, stuff like that, as well as going through the grandstands there and cleaning out things since we've had fall ball this semester, so cleaning out the stands after that, and also going through the dugouts and blowing them out so that way there's not a whole bunch of dirt accumulating from the field in there. And also, on occasion, taking down windscreen and putting it back up just in case we had windy conditions. And that is also another thing that I've done at tennis this semester, like the week where we had the hurricane come through. Me and my supervisor and the other intern went and took down the tennis windscreen so that way it wouldn't get messed up during the hurricane with no one here. And then the week after we went and started putting it all back up. So I would say probably the best aspect of the work I've done has been getting to see it get put to good use. And what I mean by that is, like, I've worked some of the games and stuff over at football, and I don't like get to really see what my work is done because it's really behind the scenes, but just the fact that seeing people enjoying the event knows I've done my part because it's a clean stadium. It was prepared for the game day. So that's probably been the best aspect, is just getting to see my work get put to good use when we run the events and things like that. And also just having fun while doing the work. I would say that after I graduate and get done with this internship, that I would be very interested in returning to this field in facility management, because it has been quite the enjoyment for me this semester. Because like I said earlier, it's just, I get to see sometimes what my work does for people, and also it's not that hard, not that frustrating and stressful. It's fun, I would say that, and just enjoyable, because I know that the hard work I'm putting in is going to be beneficial for later. Thank you.